Hi everyone, welcome back sa aking channel. So for today's video, we will discuss day 5, number 201 to 205 of 1001 solved problems in engineering mathematics. So this is all about variation, discount problem, and Diophantine equation. Okay, so let's start. Number 201 about variations. So if x varies directly as y and inversely as z, and x equals 14 when y equals 7 and z equals 2, find the value of x when y equals 16 and z equals 4. Okay, so ano ang magiging equation natin dito? X varies directly. So x varies directly. So ibig sabihin x is equal to k and then varies directly as y. So x is equal to ky. And inversely as z. So i-divide lang natin ito, divide by z since inversely. Okay. And then we have x equals 14 when y equals 7 and z equals 2. So para mas madali, ilagay natin yung mga given natin. So x, y, and z. So lagay lang natin, meron tayong dalawang triple na given dyan. Okay, so dalawang triple ang ating given. So we have x equals 14 when y equals 7 and then z equals 2. And then find the value of x. So hinahanap natin yung x, lagay natin dito x when y equals 16 and then z equals 4. Okay, so isolve muna natin ang value ng k, i-substitute natin itong first triple natin. Okay, so x equals 14, so we have x equals 14 and then k, the value of y is 7. So k times 7 and then our z is 2. And then we can solve for k, so multiply both sides by 2. So itong 2 mapapapunta sa kabila. So we have 2 times 14 is equal to k times 7, that is equal to 7k. And then we can divide both sides by 7 to get the value of k. So therefore, k is equal to 14 divided by 7, that is equal to 2. And then 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So the value of k is equal to 4. And then substitute naman natin itong second triple natin dito sa equation pa rin na ito. So we have x ang hinahanap. So x is equal to k, may value na tayo ng k. K is equal to 4. And then y is equal to 16. And then our z is equal to 4. So therefore, the value of x is equal to, we can cancel the 4. 4 divided by 4, that is 1. The value of x is equal to 16. The correct answer is letter C. So another solution for this is we can solve the value of k. So magiging value ng k natin ay multiply lang natin both sides by the reciprocal of this, so z over y. So we have k is equal to x and then z over y, and then by direct substitution, magiging equation natin x sub 1, z sub 1 over y sub 1 is equal to x sub 2, and then we have z sub 2, and then over y sub 2. So this is another solution. Okay, so next, number 202, another variation problem. So we have the electric power which a transmission line can transmit is proportional to the product of its design voltage and current capacity, and inversely to the transmission distance. A 115 kilovolt line rated at 100 amperes can transmit 150 megawatts over 150 kilometers. How much power in megawatts can a 230 kilovolt line rated at 150 amperes transmit over 100 kilometer? Okay, so buuin muna natin ang ating equation. So the electric power which a transmission line can transmit is proportional. Okay, so proportional, ibig sabihin yan, varies directly. So electric power, so gagamitin natin ay P for power equals K proportional to the product of its design voltage. So design voltage, so V ang gagamitin natin, and current capacity. So yung current pwedeng I ang gamitin natin na symbol for current, or pwedeng C na lang kung depende sa inyo kung anong gusto nyong gamitin. So ang gamitin natin ay letter I na lang. So since yun talaga ang symbol for current. And inversely, ayan, proportional daw sa product ng design voltage and current capacity. So ito na yun, VI. And inversely, so nasa denominator siya to the transmission distance. Okay, transmission distance, so ilagay natin over D. Okay, so ngayon ilagay na natin yung mga given natin na mga variables. So meron tayong apat. So we have P and then we have V, I, and D. So V, we have I, and then D. So meron tayong dalawang group. Tiga-apat yan. So isulat muna natin ang mga given natin. A 115 kilovolt. So yan yung V dahil kilovolt nga. So 115 kilovolt rated at 100 amperes. So yung 100 amperes dito yan sa I. So 100 amperes can transmit 150 megawatts. 150 megawatts yan yung sa power. So 150 over 150 kilometers. So that is the distance 150 kilometer. So the question is how much power? So ang hinahanap, how much power? So ito yung hinahanap, P. So lagay lang natin ito ng P. In megawatts can 230 kilovolt. So kilovolt, so dito siya sa volt, 230 kilovolt. Line rated at 150 amperes. So yun yung I, 150 amperes transmit over 100 kilometers. Okay, so ang gamitin naman natin this time ay yung isa. Isolve lang natin yung K. So i-multiply lang natin, cross multiply lang ito. So itong D mapapunta dito if we multiply both sides by D. So we have PD is equal to K and then VI. And then divide both sides by VI para ma-cancel out itong VI, K na lang ang matitira. So therefore, ang magiging equation natin, lagyan lang natin ng subscript, P sub 1, D sub 1 over V sub 1, I sub 1 equals P sub 2, D sub 2 over V sub 2, I sub 2. Okay? So ito namang formula na to ang gagamitin natin. So substitute lang natin. So we have P sub 1. So dito lahat nung sa 1, dito naman lahat nung sa 2. So lahat ng 1 dito natin kukuhanin, then lahat naman ng 2 dito sa right side dito manggagaling. Okay, so ang P natin ay 150 and then D we have another 150 over VI, so 115 times 100 equals, so P sub 2, so yun yung hinahanap natin na P, and then D sub 2, so that is 100 over 230 times 150. Okay, so 230 times 150. So pwede tayong mag-cancellation dito kung merong maka-cancel, pero pwede rin namang hindi na tayo mag-cancellation, idiretso na lang natin sa calculator since pwede naman sa calculator ito. So kailangan pilang ang matira. So i-multiply lang natin yan sa reciprocal. So itong 230 at 150, 230 at 150 mapapapunta sa taas. Tapos ito namang 100 mapapapunta dito. So may iwan lang yung P. Okay, at the same time yung P ay ilalagay ko na sa left side. Okay, so ito kokopyahin lang natin. So we have 150 times 150 over 115 times 100. Okay, so i-multiply natin dito. So itong 100 mapapapunta dito since cross multiply nga yan, P lang yung matitira. So yung 100 mapapapunta dito, so dalawa yung 100 diyan. And then itong 230 and 150 since nasa baba mapapapunta sa taas. So we have 230 and then 150. So ngayon i-calculator na lang natin yan. So i-calculator na lang natin since pwede naman ang calculator, unahin muna natin lahat ng nasa taas. So we have 150 times another 150, pwedeng i-square na lang pala yun, times 230, and then times 150. Okay, so yan yung product na itong apat na number sa taas. Yan, 776,250,000. Then i-divide naman natin, lagyan lang natin ng parenthesis. Multiply naman natin itong tatlong nasa baba. So we have 115 times 100 times 100. So 100 times another 100, then enclose natin sa parenthesis. So ito yung product nitong tatlo, 1,150,000. Then press na lang natin yung equal sign para ma-divide yung dalawa. So press the equal sign, the answer is 675, which is letter C. Okay, so the correct answer is 675. Okay, 675, letter C. Okay, so next number 203. The time required for an elevator to lift a weight varies directly with the weight and the distance through which it is to be lifted and inversely as the power of the motor. If it takes 30 seconds for a 10 horsepower motor to lift 100 pounds through 50 feet, what size of motor is required to lift 800 pounds in 40 seconds through 40 feet? Okay, so buuin muna natin ang ating equation dito. So the time required, so let natin yung T. The time required for an elevator to lift a weight varies directly. So varies directly. So ibig sabihin, meron tayong K dito. Tapos imumultiply natin with the weight and the distance. Okay? Weight and the distance. So therefore, we have K, weight and distance. So we have W and D. Okay? So WD, which it is to be lifted and inversely. Inversely as the power. So inversely as the power. So lagay natin over P. Okay? So yan ang magiging equation natin, pero para mas madali, i-multiply lang natin, cross-multiply natin. So we have, itong P, ilalagay natin dito. So we have TP equals K WD and then divide both sides by WD para ang gagamitin natin yung isa-solve na natin yung K. The value of K is TP over WD. So magiging equation natin, ayan, T sub 1 P sub 1 over W sub 1 D sub 1 equals T sub 2 P sub 2 over W sub 2 D sub 2. Okay, so sulat lang natin ang mga given natin T, P, W, and D. Okay, so ano ba yung mga given natin sa ating problem? If it takes 30 seconds, so 30 seconds, so yun yung time. So 30 seconds for a 10 horsepower motor, 10 HP motor, so dito sa power yung 10, to lift 100 pounds. 100 pounds, edi weight yan, 100 pounds. Through 50 feet. So 50 feet is the distance. So take note nga pala, titingnan nyo yung mga unit natin. May time kasi na magkakaiba yung unit. Pero sa problem na to, pare-parehas yung unit natin. So 30 seconds, yung kapartner niya dito sa kabila, 30 seconds din. Ayan. So makita nyo, seconds. Ito, seconds din. Pounds. So ito, pounds din. And then 40 feet, ayan, feet din. Okay? So what size of motor? So what size yung motor daw? So ilagay muna natin kung ano yung mga given dito. What size of motor is required to lift 800 pounds? So yung 800 pounds dito sa W. So this will be 800. Yun yung weight. 40 seconds. So dito yung seconds sa time. 40 seconds through 40 feet. So ang 40 feet, so yun yung distance. So we have 40. Ang hinahanap natin itong P. Okay. Okay, so i-substitute na lang natin itong mga given natin. Dito ang magiging equation natin ay ilagyan lang natin yan ng mga subscript. T sub 1, P sub 1 over W sub 1, D sub 1 equals T sub 2, P sub 2 over W sub 2, D sub 2. So by direct substitution lang, so we have T and P. So yeah, T and P, so we have 30 times 10 over WD. So WD, so 100 times 50 equals P sub 2, P sub 2. So that is 40. P sub 2, that is P over itong dalawa, 800 times 40. So pwedeng ma-simplify ito lahat. May 0, no? So pwede natin i-cancel itong mga tigi-tigisang 0. Okay? So dito naman yung 40, pwede na ma-cancel yung 40 dito. So therefore, ano na lang yung matitira? So therefore, we have P is equal to, so sulat lang natin. So ito, 3 na lang yan. Yung 1 pwede nang hindi isulat. So 3 over yung 100 naging 10 na lang and then yung 5, 50 naging 5 na lang. So tapos itong P meron siyang over 800. Okay? So tapos i-cross multiply na natin yan. Ayan. So cross multiply. So we have P is equal to, or pwede na palang hindi i-cross multiply. Ito na lang 800 ang dalhin natin dito. So we have 3 multiply both sides by 800 lang. So itong 800 ay mapapapunta dito sa part na to. So we have 3 times 800 over 10 times 5. So 800 divided by 10. So cancelin lang natin itong 0 tsaka itong 10. So matitira na lang 3 times 80 divided by 5. So itong 80 tsaka 5 pwedeng ma-divide. 80 divided by 5, that is 16. Okay, so 80 divided by 5, 16 na lang yan. And then final answer, 16 times 3, that is equal to 48. So the correct answer is letter D, 48. 48, anong unit niyan? Horsepower. Okay, so yun yung power, 10, 48 horsepower. So next number 204. So 204, so hindi na variation. So ito naman ay tungkol sa, ayan, profit na problem. The selling price of a TV set is double that of its cost. If the TV set was sold to a customer at a profit of 25% of the net cost, how much discount was given to the customer? Okay, so ano ba ang formula natin para sa ganitong problem? Ang formula natin dito, so ang hinahanap, how much discount was given to the customer. So, analyze muna natin yung mga given. The selling price of a TV set is double that of its cost. So, yung selling price daw ay double that of its cost. Okay? So, hindi natin alam yung cost. So, let X be the cost or yung net cost. Okay? So, let X be the cost. So, ang sabi dito, ang selling price ay equal sa double daw. So, therefore, ang selling price natin, i-double natin yung X. So, we have 2X. This will be the selling price. Okay? So, 2X is the selling price. Then, if the TV set was sold to a customer at a profit of 25% of the net cost. Okay, so was sold to a customer at a profit daw ng 25% of the net cost. So, ibig sabihin, ang profit natin, 25% times yung cost. So, ang 25% in decimal, that is equal to, so 25% in decimal, that is equal to 0.25. And then sabi dito, TV set was sold to a customer at a profit of 25% of the net cost. Ang net cost natin ay X. So, imumultiply natin yung 25% which is 0.25 dito sa X. So, we have 0.25 times X. That will be the customer profit or yan. So, profit na lang ang isulat natin. Then, ilet natin. So, how much discount? Ito yung hinahanap natin. How much discount was given to the customer? So, discount. So, ilet natin yung discount ID. D for discount, ito yung hinahanap natin. Okay? So, yan yung kailangan nating isolve yung discount na yan. So, ano bang formula natin para sa selling price? Okay, so ang formula para sa selling price ay equal sa, so selling price is equal to the net cost plus yung profit or yung gain. Okay? Profit or yung gain. Parehas lang yon. So, yan ang magagamitin nating formula. Selling price is equal to net cost plus gain. So, anong magiging selling price natin? So, selling price natin yung 2x. Pero ang sabi dito, if the TV set was sold to a customer at a profit of 25% of the net cost, how much discount was given to the customer? So may discount dapat. So yung original na selling price 2x. So magkakaroon tayo ng new selling price, ito na yung may discount. Kasi selling price natin 2x, ang sabi meron daw discount. So therefore, ang magiging new selling price natin ay magiging equal sa 2x minus yung discount. So paano ba kuhanin yung discount natin? So paano kuhanin ang discount? So itong 2x, imumultiply lang natin sa discount natin or sa discount rate. So ilit natin yung discount rate natin ay yung D. So itong D natin dito ay discount rate. Okay? So 2x minus 2xD. So syempre kung ano yung selling price, ima-minus natin yung 2x pa rin, product nung selling price, imumultiply natin sa rate ng discount. So ito na nga yun, yung inassign natin na D. So yung discount rate. So equal sa net cost plus gain. So anong net cost natin? So ang net cost natin ay X plus ang gain natin or yung profit ay 0.25x. So ito na ang ating magiging equation. 2x minus 2xd equals x plus 0.25x. So kung mapapansin nyo, lahat yan may x. So pwede nating i-factor out dito yung factor out natin itong 2x. Factor out natin itong 2x. So may 2x kasi parehas. Ito naman sa kabila parehas may x. Okay? So factor out 2x. So magiging 2x siya times 1 minus D. Okay? Equals factor out natin yung X. So dito, pinactor out yung X, may matitira diyang 1 plus dito naman sa kabila ay 0.25. And then we can divide both sides by X kasi parehas silang may X. So, or shortcut, i-cancel na lang natin yung X. So therefore, we have 2 times 1 minus D equals 1 plus 0.25, that is equal to 1.25. Then next, we can divide both sides. Di ang hinahanap natin. So divide both sides natin by 2. So divide both sides by 2. We have 1 minus D is equal to 1.25 divided by 2. So hatiin lang natin yung 1.25. Anong magiging sagot dyan? 1.25 divided by 2. That is equal to 0.625. Okay? So 0.625. 0.625 and then negative itong D. So subtract tayo ng 1 to both sides. Subtract 1 to both sides. So masasolve natin. Negative D is equal to, magiging negative ito. So negative point. So 1 minus 0.625, parang 100% minus 62.5. No? So we have negative 0.375. Okay? Since parehas negative, multiply both sides by negative 1. Therefore, the discount rate is 0.375. And then, pag kinonvert natin yan sa percent, so move lang natin ng 2 decimal places sa right and then put the percent symbol, 37.5%. So ito ang ating discount rate, yung letter D natin. So 37.5%. Okay, so kung hinahanap naman yung mismong discount, itong 0.375, i-multiply lang natin sa selling price natin. Okay, so last number for this video, number 205. Number 205, a group of EE examinees decided to hire a mathematics tutor from Excel Review Center and plan to contribute equal amount for the tutor's fee. If there were 10 more examinees, each would have paid 2 pesos less. However, if there were 5 less examinees, each would have paid 2 pesos more. How many examinees are there in the group? So ang hinahanap natin dito, how many examinees are there in the group? So i-let natin yung hinahanap, let X be the number of examinees. Okay, so let X be the number of examinees. Yan yung hinahanap natin. And then, ilet naman natin yung Y, yung tutor's fee. So, tutor's fee, hindi natin alam. Ang alam lang natin, mag-aambagan sila. So, yung tutor's fee, hindi natin alam. So, magkano ang magiging ambagan nila kung nilet natin X ay number of examinees and then Y yung tutor's fee? So, ang magiging ambagan nila ay magiging X over Y. Ito yung magiging fee, original fee, shared per examinee. Fee shared per examinee. Okay? So syempre yung number of examinees, i-divide natin yung rate ng tutor's fee. So X divided by Y. Okay? Per examinee. So yan ang share nila. So ngayon buuin na natin ang ating magiging equation. Magkakaroon tayo dito ng dalawang equation. Dito sa unang statement, ang sabi dito, if there were 10 more examinees, each would have paid 2 pesos less. So paano natin bubuuin yon? Ang tutor's fee natin, so Y is equal to, so para makuha itong tutor's fee, syempre i-multiply natin itong number of examinees tsaka itong ambagan nila. So ito yung contribution nila, X over Y. So kung meron daw, if there were 10 more. So 10 more, so ibig sabihin yung number of examinees, magpa-plus tayo ng 10. Pag meron daw 10 more, each would have paid 2 pesos less. So 2 pesos less, ito yung share nila, X over Y. So X over Y, magsasubtract tayo ng 2. Each would have paid 2 pesos less. So subtract tayo ng 2. So ito ang magiging equation number 1 natin na isimplify lang natin. Okay? So isimplify lang natin ito, mag-FOIL method lang tayo dito. So distribute lang natin ito. Ayan, product of binomial lang ito. So distribute, tapos dito rin. So simplify natin equation 1, therefore Y is equal to x times x over y. So magiging siyang x squared over y. X times negative 2, we have negative 2x. 10 times xy, so we have plus 10. X over y minus 10 times negative 2, so minus 20. And then, simplify natin, multiply both sides by x. So parang nagkabaligtad ata itong fee natin, itong shared per examinee. So parang baligtad, tutor's fee dapat divided by number of examinees. So baligtarin natin ito, sorry. So tutor's fee ang mauna, y over x dapat ito. So ito mababaligtad din ito, magiging itong y over x. So syempre, may iba na rin tong sagot natin dito. X times y over x, makakancel lang yung x, so matitira dito y. X times negative 2, ito pa rin. 10 times y over x, so mababaligtad ito. 10y over x, so ito ganun pa rin. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. So multiply natin both sides by x. Multiply lang isa-isa, bawat term by x. Okay? So multiply, so yan, both sides by x, left side and then right side. So we have xy equals, so ito xy pa rin ito. So maka-cancel out na lang pala itong dalawa. And then negative 2x, so we have negative 2x times x, so we have that is x squared. So dito naman maka-cancel lang yung x dito. So we have 10y minus 20x. So ito pwedeng ma-cancel out na lang itong xy dyan when we subtract xy to both sides. So therefore, masosolve na natin itong y. So itong negative 2x squared, lipat natin dito sa kabilang side. Tsaka itong negative 20x. Okay? Para maging positive na ito. So therefore, we have 10y. So nilipat natin sa kabilang side. Tapos pinagpalit ko na rin ng pwesto. So magiging positive lang ito. So we have 2x squared plus 20x. Then divide natin both sides by 10. So ito na yung simplified na equation number 1. Y is equal to 2 divided by 10, so that is 0.2x squared plus 20 divided by 10, that is 2x. So ito na yung equation number 1 natin. Okay? So next equation number 2 naman. However, if there were 5 less examinees. So 5 less examinees, so therefore y is equal to 5 less examinees. So we have x minus 5. Subtract tayo ng 5. Tapos, each would have paid 2 pesos more. So itong y over x natin, y over x, 2 pesos more, so plus 2 naman ito. So ito na equation to natin, is-simplify din natin. So distribute lang natin. So product of binomial ulit. So therefore, we have y is equal to x times y over x, makakancel lang tong x. So matitira y, pwedeng makakancel na ulit yung y parehas dyan. X times positive 2, we have positive 2x. Negative 5, multiply dito. So we have negative 5y over x. Negative 5 times 2, we have negative 10. Add, subtract y to both sides, so makakancel na ito. So tapos itong may y, pwedeng ilipat na lang natin itong may y sa kabila kasi isa-solve ulit natin itong y. So wala na itong dalawa, itong negative 5y ilipat sa kabila, magiging siyang positive 5y over x is equal to 2x minus 10. And then solve for y, so i-multiply natin both sides by the reciprocal netong 5 and x, so 5 over x, so magiging x over 5. So multiply natin both sides by x over 5. So makakancel na itong 5, makakancel itong y. So therefore, or yung x, y na lang ang matitira, 2x times x times x, so that will be x squared. And then 2 divided by 5, so 2 divided by 5, magiging na lang siyang 2 divided by 5, that is 0.4. Okay? 2 divided by 5, pag kinalculator natin, 2 divided by 5, that is 0.4. And then we have x squared. And then 10 divided by 5, that is equal to negative 2, and then x. So this will be equation number 2. So dalawa yung equation natin na parehas equal sa y. Okay? So dahil parehas silang equal sa y, pwede nating i-equate yung right side natin. Okay? So equate natin yung right side. So we have 0.4x squared minus 2x equals itong kabilang right side 0.2x squared plus 2x. So solve na lang natin. Pagsamahin natin yung x squared. So minus 0.2x squared to both side minus 0.2x squared to both sides. So maka-cancel out na ito. Therefore, we have 0.4 minus 0.2, that is 0.2x squared. And then minus 2x. Tapos gawin nating 0 itong kabilang side, or pwede naman sa kabilang side na natin dalhin ito. So plus 2x to both sides. Plus 2x to both sides para makancel na ito. 0.2x squared is equal to 2x plus 2x. So we have 4x. Dalawa kasi yung solution dito, yung x equals 0, pero hindi na natin isasama yung x equals 0. So dahil may x squared dito sa left, may x sa right, divide natin both sides by x. So yung x equals 0 na solution, i-disregard na natin yon dahil wala namang sa choices yung x equals 0. Okay, so x squared divided by x, so maka-cancel out na yung x. So ito, cancel na yung x dito. Ang natira na lang ay 0.2x is equal to 4. And then last step, divide both sides by 0.2. So therefore, ang magiging value na ng x ay 4 divided by 0.2. So pag kinalculator na lang natin yan, 4 divided by 0.2, that is equal to 20. 20 examinis. Okay? So therefore, the correct answer is letter D, 20 examinis. Okay, so that's all. Thank you for watching, and kita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang mga engineering mathematics na reviewer. So good luck po sa lahat ng mga nagre-review para sa board exam. Kung may question po kayo ay i-comment nyo lang. Pwede rin sa aking FB group or sa aking messenger, RJ Enseñado. So bye-bye and God bless.